Ladies and gentlemen, Scots and Ramonas, Chewies and Chewettes, welcome to CO Show Plays Kerbal in Space. This is our little guy, and we just launched him up really quick so that I could get that opening shot. Here's our landing gear, here's our parachute, and here's the Earth. You know what we should do? Jettison our little guy. Let go. Whoops. Back to the vehicle assembly area. This is my little guy. Just so you guys know, this is Kerbal Space, and it's just a demo right now that I have, but I do fully intend on buying the entire game because it's quite awesome. We're going to call this the SSCO Show. Alright. It's a great little game, and I plan on buying the whole thing. I just wanted to do a Let's Play, like, immediately because it's so much fun. So, I think I might even start a series on this one where I build a base on the moon or something, because the full-length game is pretty incredible like that. You can do a lot of stuff. You can take up pieces to build a space station that orbits the Earth, or you could just like plant it on the moon. Alright, we gotta put on these decouplers because we actually have to plan out the stages of our rocket. So like this right here is these guys, and they will detach here, but the bad thing is these will detach first, so eventually we're going to have to move those down. And essentially you have to make sure that everything that you do goes in the correct sequence, and make sure rocket takeoff at the correct time. So what we'll do is probably screw this up really badly, but these guys, this is what we want there. There. So this one will go first, and that one will go first. So the outer rockets will go, and then the inner rockets will go. The problem about this is we have to time these just right, because if we don't, you'll get you'll get your rocket detaching from these before they detach, or before they start igniting your rockets, and then your guy will just fall to the ground and explode. So really quickly what I'll do, we'll launch this guy and clear the launch pad. I already have this guy a little made up, but what we can do here is launch our rocket. Here's Bill Kerman, our guy, but this is I guess they call it Kerbal, and this is moon. And here's the moon's orbit, and then if we go further out, here's Earth's orbit, and here's the sun. In the full-length game, there are a bunch of planets out here. There's also meteorites and all other kinds of things, asteroids, but you can land on anything. So even in this game, the demo, we can land on the moon. We just have to time it out right, and in this demo we can set this as our target, but we don't get a trajectory exactly yet. I also haven't gotten very far away from Earth before dying, so that may change as we go through it. As you come away from the planet, you get a little orbit guy, and eventually you can get him to go all the way around the Earth and have a consistent orbit, which is actually just a steady fall, if you know your science. So what we're going to do here is take these guys, put them there. That would have been disastrous. Okay, so what you want to do first is set your RCS and SAS, which is basically just stabilizing as far as vertical ascent goes, and twisting around, because it can get pretty nauseating. So we've got our throttle here. We're going to throttle up to about there. That way we don't just detach and fall. We detach and thrust at the same time. Is everybody ready for liftoff? I am. Bill Kerman, you good? I want to evacuate you so bad, but we're not going to. Alright. And liftoff in T-minus 0 seconds. Go! Then we should be able to detach these and start those other 3 rockets right now. Now I said. Now. Okay. Yes, that worked perfectly. Alright. And we're about ready to switch over to the next step. Go. And then fire the rockets. These ones will overheat because I fire them all at the same time, when really I should just fire 3, because see, if they fire at the same time, yeah. So those 3 will fall off. Boom. Yep, that's basically what happens when it overheats, is it just kind of disappears. And then these 3 should do just fine, and it looks like we're about to get out into space. Bill Kerman, you're almost an astronaut. And jettison. Hey, go do some work on the outside of the ship. So see, he's latched on. Latched onto the side of that. But it looks like he's slowly drifting away from it. Yep, he is. So what we're going to do is activate his jetpack. And then we will recreate the movie Gravity. Of course, for George Clooney. And that beautiful, beautiful music. There's the SSCO show. Come back. We can see here the, no, that's not what we're looking at. So one of them is us, and one of them is our debris, and the other one is our ship. And these are the little arches that we would follow. If you can get this arch to just push past here, this parabola to push past the tangent of the Earth, you'll create an orbit. The more circular you can get that orbit, the more it looks like what our space stations do. I think I decided just now that when we start our series on this, we will make a space station to base all of our missions out of, and then maybe we will make a base on the moon. What are you doing, man? What's your name? Bill. Bill. We're falling. We're falling a lot. Okay, well. We enjoyed our time in space, didn't we, Bill? You look way too fucking calm for what's happening right now. Look me in the eyes, Bill. Look me in the eyes. Up, up, up. Nice splash, Bill. Let's do this again. And we'll attach it like that. That way. That way when we land, we have to balance this guy on these guys. And then, if we want to get back into here to take off again, we can't. So, congratulations us. The only thing we could do is add little ladders. Boop. But the thing is, I don't think you can switch from one ladder to the other. Look at all these little Kerbals. Look, I'm just building right now, you guys. You don't need to be waving me down the runway. Yeah, you. I like the hustle. You're promoted. You're just copying him, and you're genuine. I feel it. I feel it when you hammer out on the floor that you're really genuine about building spaceships. Oh, you know what we should do? Aerodynamics. Booby cones. Oh, come on. I'll just do 3 then, since I already put one on there. There we go. They're more aerodynamic now. Alright, so what we need to do is launch this one and that one at different times. So we want this one first. We're ready to launch this. Let's go. Clear the launch pad. Who's the new guy? Who's our new Kerbal? Bob Kerman. Bob, I hope you didn't know Bill, because that would make this really awkward. Go! Oh, shoot. No, we're good. Nope. Whoops. If you get the full version, you can build, like, space airplanes, you know? And I assume they're just slightly more futuristic. Here we go. Pacha. Look at that. This is us as a penis rocket. Not exactly. Oh, so that's the start of our parabola going up, and then this is the end of our parabola, which is pretty straight up and down right now because we're still at the same trajectory as earlier when we took off from the landing pad. The only thing that's changed is that the Earth has rotated underneath us. And then we get it right there and lock it in. Boom. Time warp. Oh, look at that. We almost have a full orbit. A slight bit more acceleration, we can hit a full orbit. Map. Alright, see how our circle's growing? Oh, okay. We're going too fast. Throttle it down. Okay, everybody. I would like to introduce you to our now established orbit. Where are we? There we are. It goes this way, I think. It would be easy to say counterclockwise, but what if you looked at the Earth from this side? Because space is confusing. Warp speed. This is the view from Bob. Space. Boop boop boop. Beep beep beep. Boop 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 beep boop 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 beep 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 boop. I've changed my mind, Bob. You're out. You're damn cute, Bob. People of YouTube, welcome to the most beautiful moment in this Kerbal's life. Whee! Everybody, this is our life now, because apparently Kerbals don't need oxygen. Dun, 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 dun. Bob Kerman will be terribly missed, but Jebediah Kerman, you are the new proud owner of this spaceship that most likely will not work. We're going to have to throttle all the way up because that is a lot of weight for only 3 to do. You guys ready to try this? And go! You can do it. You can do it. No, you can't. Parachute. Let's throttle you all the way up and see if this works any better than last time we tried. Ready, set, go! Alright. I like the way this is going. Keep it up, Jebediah. Yeah, smile. Those are not looking very good. Overheat is coming soon, but we can deal with that. Come on now. Second stage starts now. You can do it. Do it, Jebediah. Warp speed. Uh-oh. No solid fuel? We are definitely going downward. The time warp does not exactly make for a stable launch. We are going up again. Come on, Jebediah. Come on. You're my favorite so far. We're not even out of the first layer of the atmosphere. Yeah, not as impressive now, is it? Actually, that's pretty cool. Obviously, that music means we're in space. Congratulations, Jebediah. As we approach the Earth, yeah, wind resistance starts to take over, and our ship begins acting very funny. Oh. Jeb. Damn. Okay, everybody, we're back with Jebediah Kerman on the runway, ready to launch. Set our throttle all the way up and launch! Because I don't like countdowns. As we detach into our final phase, send our debris hurtling toward Earth. at amazing speeds. We break out of the Earth's atmosphere and start heading toward dun 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 the sun. There goes Earth. And here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here, Jebediah burns out the last of his fuel as he flies toward the sun. Gamers, thanks for watching, and remember as always, stoke me a clipper, 'cause I'll be back for Christmas. I'm so sorry, Jebediah. So sorry.